Clements goes running out for Gould, but he stops before he gets there. Now George is in. He pushes Clements back. They come together again. They're pushing one another away. They're very cautious to start off. The bad. Now George took him down with a flying arm. Now took him with another one. He hits the floor and goes out. Clements goes out onto the floor. He's holding his back. George is doing very good. Oh, look at that. He pulled the rope, pulled Clements plumb over into the ring. He's holding on to the rope. Clements holding the rope, hits George in the stomach. Now he gets the front face lock on George, trying to lead him across the ring. George takes his arm and flips him with the arm lock. Clements up. He didn't like that at all. The referee says, go ahead, it's legal. He hits George again, grabs the face lock on. George takes that arm again, swings him over. Clements' point is illegal, but the referee said it's legal. He only had his arm, no hair. He grabs that arm again, flips him over. Clements don't like that. George and Clements both walking around now looking for an opening, either one of them. Here they go. Clements hit George and hit him in the head. Down George goes. He's turning over. Clements picks him up with a hair, hits him back the head with an elbow. George goes to the floor. It's starting up. Kicks him in, down he goes. He's starting up again. There, he hit him again. George staggered but didn't go down. He hit George again, that time on the chin, and down he went. Clements hits him again right above the eye. Maybe blacked his eye. Hit him again. George goes down. He's getting up. He kicked him in the head. George starting up. Clements kicks him again. Clements grabs him by the hair and then brings him over to flying Mary. Hits on the rope, goes up to jump on him, and George rolls out of the way, and Clements hit flat of his back. George is up and started after him. George grabs him by the arm and throws him into the turnbuckle. Oh, he hit hard. George went in, grabbed him, take him across, throw him into the other turnbuckle. Brings him over with a flying mare. Calls on him for a pin. 1, 2. Uh-oh. Steve threw him off. Clements threw him off. Now Clements holding up his hand to wait. He don't want to go. He wants to rest. That last bump was a little heavy for him. Now George is walking around looking at him, looking for an opening. They come together. Clements hits him in the stomach with a fist, hits him back the head with an elbow. George staggers and goes back into the rope, comes out. Clements gets him by the hair of the head, hits him side of the head. Down George goes, holding his ear. Clements walking around, ready to catch him by the hair. Catch him by the hair, brings him over to flying mare. Then he comes down with an elbow. George rolls out of the way, and Clements hits on his elbow on the mat. George crawls on him, covered him up. 1, 2. Clements throws him off again. Clements is up, holding, shaking his arm, and he hit when he tried to hit George. Now they're walking around. They're coming in. Clements hits George again, hits him again in the head with his fist. Pulls his hair and hits him with the head. The referee tells him to stop. George hits him in the stomach. Clements kicks him in the head with his foot. Clements hits him again. George hits him in the stomach. Clements hits him on top of the head with his elbow, and down George goes. Now he's got him by the hair of the head. Hits him on the chin. George hits Steve. George goes down, but Steve comes in, hits George in the side and the ribs. Now he's got him by the hair of the head, bringing him up. He throws him into the turnbuckle. George puts his foot up and stops it. Throws Steve's head into twice. 3 times he throws it there. 4 times he throws it in there. He grabs Steve and runs him across the other side. Steve goes back flat of his back, and George goes on top of him. The referee, 1, 2. Clements kicks out again. George is up, starting back. Clements is on the floor, begging him not, told him to stop. Steve comes up and hits him with the forearm, hits him right there. George, George threw Clements off. He hit the referee and knocked him down. George went on top of Clements. He's counting, now he's getting up. George is getting up to go help the referee. He's getting the referee up. Paul Martin was knocked down and hurt. Up comes Clements, he hits him with a glove. Goes down on top of him. Top of George. 1, 2, 3. The referee did not see that. Clements hit him with a loaded glove. And George is down. George is knocked out. He hits him with a loaded glove. Clements holding up his hand. The referee had asked him. In comes Dennis Hall. He's telling the referee that he hit him with something. And the referee, Clements saying no, he hits it. Hall, and Hall starts answering. Back Clements comes. But he hit George with a loaded glove. Dennis Hall is in there telling the referee that he hit George. He's showing him where he hit him with a glove. Steve is arguing with Nick. Nick tells him he hit him with something. He's trying to get him to find out what it is. Dennis Hall is then telling the referee, Paul Martin, that he hit him with a glove. Now they push Paul Martin down. George is pushed him down. George didn't know that he didn't see it. But the referee, Dennis is stopping him now. George is mad. Dennis is trying to tell George that the referee didn't see it. The referee was knocked down. Paul Martin coming out of the ring, rubbing his head where he hit when he was knocked down. Dennis is in there trying to get George to leave the ring. Dennis Hall is trying to quieten George down to get him out of the ring. George is hot, and I don't blame him. I didn't get the time on the match. I can't see the announcer at this time to hear the time on the match. But George and Dennis still in the ring. Now they're leaving the ring, coming out.